The Los Angeles Dodgers have clearly been struggling, and tonight was the biggest struggle I've ever seen from a Major League Baseball team potentially. They lost a game that they had a 100% chance of winning. Look at this graphic on screen right now. Baseball Savant said they had a 100% chance of winning this baseball game, and then they lost 4-3. In the actual breakdown, it shows right here that the Dodgers only had a 99.5% chance of winning, but when you round that up, that's up to a 100% chance. They had a 100% chance of winning when they had 2 outs in the 9th inning with nobody on base, and their starting pitcher still in the game throwing a no-hitter. And the Dodgers had a 3-run lead. And they lost. They did not win that game. This was potentially the most perfect situation you could be in, except if you had like 20 runs. A no-hitter, up 3, 1 out to get nobody on base. How do you lose this game? So the no-hitter was broken up by Jackson Holliday hitting a home run over the right fielder's head. I feel like this ball had a chance of getting robbed if Andy Pages tried to catch the ball, but for some reason he didn't want to try to catch the ball, so he didn't. After that, Yamamoto came out of the game because he was at 112 pitches and Blake Treinen came in. All he had to do was get 1 out. And he didn't do that. Even with the home run from Jackson Holliday, the Dodgers were still given a 98.6% chance of winning the game. Blake Treinen then immediately gave up a double to Jeremiah Jackson, and from there, it was still a 95.4% chance that the Dodgers won. Gunnar Henderson was then hit by a pitch on 1-2, which was a pretty big mistake. The tying run was on first, but with 2 outs, Baseball Savant still says that the Dodgers had a 91% chance of winning that game. The next batter, Ryan Mountcastle, walked, bringing the win probability down to 83%, which is still very high. But the tying run was on second base, the winning run was on first base, and Blake Treinen, he walked another one. Colton Cowser walked in a run. Now the tying run was on third base, and a single would probably be a walk-off. Still, Baseball Savant says for some reason that the Dodgers still had a 72.9% chance of winning this game. And I don't really know if I agree with that, because I feel like a lot of the times in this situation, you do get a walk or a wild pitch or something to tie up this game, especially with the Orioles getting all the momentum like they did. But Baseball Savant has an algorithm that's probably smarter than me, so I'm sure that there's some reason why they have it at this number. However, Emmanuel Rivera did not care about the expected odds. He didn't care at all, as he had a single off of Tanner Scott, and Tanner Scott got walked off for a second night in a row as 2 runners scored, bringing the win probability from 73% in the favor of the Dodgers to 100% in the Orioles' favor. Because the game was over, it was a walk-off single. They were 1 out away from a no-hitter, a 3-run lead, and they lost the game to a team that's basically out of playoff contention. Wow.